You guys said hi, so you gotta say hi to the,
Yeah,
the vlog cam.
Yes, sir.
Baby.
I don't even know what
Josh
it is.
K, heard you, kid.
Yo, we made some new friends. Thank you for the love, guys. We appreciate you.
Take care, bro. Take it easy. Thank you, guys.
Alright, bye y'all.
Hey guys, today I'm going to be talking about how I shoot, edit, and light music videos. There are endless ways to shoot a music video. It's a little overwhelming to figure out how deep you should go, what kind of editing you should do. If you want to do special effects, night shots, drone shots, it could be a lot. This is going to be super simple. Josh is super talented. He's a monster on social media. Production quality is outstanding. His voice is incredible. The only guidelines I was given were to keep it simple, have it be at night, and have it be in black and white. They lay a pretty good groundwork and also leave me a lot of room. So we're gonna shoot this in 30 frames, 4K, 8-bit log on the Canon EOS R, and I think I'm gonna use the RF 24 to 105. It's a monster. I'm not gonna be fighting for depth of field, so I'm not too worried, and I plan on having some lights actually in these shots for some dramatic effect. Even though this is a mirrorless camera and it can shoot great images in low light, when you're shooting log, you don't want to be underexposed or you will be sorry in post. While we're filming, Josh is going to actually perform to a track that I sped up and sent to him at 125%. So in post, we're gonna slow the video down to 24 frames per second. The more you slow those clips down, the more dramatic it's going to become. But this is about the fastest that we can speed the song up without it being impossible for Josh to sing. We're going to leave it at 125%. That's going to be our game plan for the most part. So I guess we'll see you on set. What's up, Joshy?
What's up?
This is going to be an interesting shoot. I'm not going to do too much vlogging just because this is kind of time sensitive, but we're going to set up some shit. We're going to shoot some shit, and then we're going to kill some shit. Let's do it.
Check it out, brother. Thank you very much. Was it still filming? That's awesome.
Yo, I love when cops are friendly. Shout out,
Mall cops.
shout out Paul Blart, my man. Alright, so it's dark, almost. We've avoided security and Josh looks beautiful.
What's up? Yeah, we had a little run-in with security, but they were cool about it, so that's awesome. So now we're gonna shoot this cover of this Drake song. Last time I did a Drake cover, it did 30 million, something like that. But anyway, we're gonna hopefully do some more millions after this one, so I'm pumped. So let's do it.
A couple more millions, baby. Cheers to that.
Moving forward.
Hey, what's up?
Here we are. We just wrapped. That was sick. Yo, Josh, you killed it. That's...
Bro, you killed it. Couldn't do this without you.
Dude, this man produces all his own. That's hard, man. A lot of people got the voice, but they don't put in the work in the editing. And I know a thing or two about putting in the work in the editing. That's a wrap on this one, Josh.
That's a wrap, bro.
We'll see you guys back at the studio.
So I think I'm recording. I have no idea what I'm doing screen recording. This is a bad idea. A lot of people wouldn't admit this part, but the first take we did sucked. I totally screwed up the lights and I completely flattened Josh out and it was really bad. But I had my two cans basically coming at him from angles from the front and back, and then a fill light, they were just perfectly balanced. And so that was making Josh just be super, super flat. I flipped those lights and then I turned down the LED panel. That was much better. This was the second lighting setup. You can see it looks much more natural. It looks motivated by this back light. It looks like all of the light is coming from there, and that's really what you want. You don't want it to look like this has been lit from every angle. It's got to be obvious that it comes from somewhere, but there's got to be additional light that's not so obvious that you never see. At least that's my favorite way to light something like this. Because if you try to hide the fact that it's lit at all, that doesn't make sense either. It's a dark parking lot. Of course you lit the scene, but they don't need to see everything, you know? Here you go. Start with the shots that you need, that if all else fails, you have those. Basically for me, it means a wide shot, which in 4K is croppable. I don't love to crop, but if you want to for effect crop in, you have that ability. So we get the wide shot, about 35 millimeters to be the base, and from there we accent. When you're getting your accent shots, those are the ones where I've now switched to POV mode, which lets me mess with all the lines and stuff. So instead of, keeping those perfect lines like you want in that base shot, now with the accent shots, all of a sudden they're moving and you're tilting your entire camera and your field of view. Too much of it might make people dizzy. I tend to do a lot of it, but that's why I make sure I get the base stuff first. So I always have that to fall back on. I like motion, I like stuff like that, and I don't mind getting dizzy. That was a pretty simple version of what actually went down here. I could totally get more in depth with some of the lighting, some of the editing. There's a lot of aspects to all this. But if you liked it, let me know. I hope y'all liked the video. Go check it out. Josh K Music. See y'all on the next one.
Come with me, leave all your things, yeah. We can stop at Gucci, stop at Louis V, yeah. Come with me, fly you out to Greece. Full speed, serve all your pay, yeah. Come with me, leave all your things, yeah.